New York City outlaws discrimination on the basis of weight and height. That's New York for you. New York City Mayor Eric Adams signed legislation Friday that would ban discrimination based on body size by adding weight and height to a list of protected categories such as race, sex, and religion. Yeah, at this point, the only way to fight back, just get out of the city completely. Like, don't even do business there. Just leave. You know, we all deserve the same access to employment, housing, public accommodation, regardless of our appearance. It shouldn't matter how tall you are or how much you weigh, said the mayor, who joined our other elected officials, as well as the fat acceptance advocates at Shitty Hall bill signing ceremony. Yeah, so it's now suddenly everyone else's responsibility to accommodate the literal, 1,000-pound guy that has to be dragged around in a crane. Yeah, the entire rest of society has to adapt to one person. So that's what bugs me about how backwards all this BS is. If one person has a problem, but the other 99 don't, the one person with a problem has to figure it out and adapt. But now they're switching it to if one person has a problem, the other 99 have to change their behavior to accommodate that one. This is the ultimate selfishness right here. Expecting all of society to change to make you more comfortable. How about you just stop eating so much? Adams, a dim who published a book about reversing his diabetes through plant-based diet. Why don't you become fat then? Said the ordinance will help level the playing field for all New Yorkers, create more inclusive workplaces and living environments, and protect against discrimination. Yeah, this is going to make it so expensive because from the perspective of a business owner, if you're going to have to plan your entire business around 0.0001% of the population that may or may not even use your business, and it's going to cost you millions of dollars, people are just going to drop out. They're just going to shut down their businesses. They're going to move to other cities, other states. Right, exemptions on the ordinance, which the shitty council passed this month, include cases which individuals' height or weight could prevent them from performing essential functions of a job. They say this, but of course it's never enough. Yeah, some business leaders expressed opposition to the legislation when it was before the council, arguing that compliance could become an onerous burden. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I think they're doing it on purpose. So if the government insists on sticking you with that onerous burden, then fine, just leave. Take your tax money somewhere else where it's actually more appreciated. The extent of the impact and the cost of this legislation has not been fully considered, Kathy Wallet, the president and CEO of the Partnership for New York Shitty, said in a statement. Several other shitties have banned discrimination based on weight and physical appearance, including San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and Madison, Wisconsin. The legislation to ban weight and height discrimination has been introduced in states including New Jersey and Massachusetts. Now, is this going to apply to the elevators on all these skyscrapers too? Are you going to remove the weight requirement, the maximum weight? Are you just going to have industrial strength elevators everywhere now? Tigress Osborne, the chair of the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance, said New York City's weight discrimination ban would serve as a model for the nation and the world. I mean, if you want to find out how to bankrupt your city the fastest, that is a good way to do it. Osborne said the shitty's adoption of the new ordinance will ripple across the globe and show that discrimination against people based on their body size is wrong and is something that we can change. Okay, so let's say you're on a plane and you're taking up 3/4 of the seat next to you, and yet you think it's discrimination that you have to pay, that you're forced to pay for 2 seats when the person who's only has access to 1/4 of their seat paid for a full seat. Yeah, fuck off. I can't wait until we're finally done. The pendulum is already starting to swing back. I cannot wait until we finally get back to normal, but don't expect it anytime soon. I keep saying, things will get better. We can see a light at the end of the tunnel, but we're going to have to deal with the train that light's attached to before we get to the end of the tunnel first. Things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. Though it's take effect in 180 days. All right, good luck, guys. Good luck trying to force businesses to abide by this. Hey, everyone in New York City, you got half a year to completely remodel every building in the city to be compliant with this new bullshit.